Way.
Your last record is Unforgiving, and it was released with a comic book. When did that idea come up?
Our new album is influenced by a lot of 80s music, and when we were writing the songs, we really got into the vibe of when we were kids and remembering a lot of stuff that we've forgotten actually a little bit. And one of the things was that we were really into comics when we were growing up, and we felt like instead of basing our album on a movie, why not do it on a comic? And that really worked with the whole vibe of the 80s that we've put in our album now.
So that concept that is common to the record and to the comic book, yes. You've decided it before you started to write the songs, or after?
Yes. We started it. We had the idea while we were writing the songs, because then we felt like, we're really going back to the 80s, when the time that we were listening to Iron Maiden, still do of course, but really the records are from that time, from that band also, but also from Metallica, and also pop things like Kim Wilde, or also Sinead O'Connor, or Chris Isaac even. And we had a lot of influences from that, and you can hear them in our music. And we felt like, we were also reading a lot of comics at the time, and also because of the fact there are a lot of movies being released now, like Iron Man, of course recently Hellboy and Sin City. We remembered, those comics were really cool when we were growing up. Why not develop our own?
Although you have influences of the 80s, as you said in this album, you've said that this record is like a new direction to Within Temptation. What are the biggest differences?
Even this album is typically Within Temptation again. Of course, there's an orchestra, it's bombastic, but in a different way. It's more, a little bit modern in a way again. Not modern like it's the 80s, but in a new jacket, in a new way,
Do you think you'll follow that sound in the future?
We still like a lot what we did on this last album, and we're starting to write already, because Robert doesn't play on stage anymore. He is still in the band, but he's already starting with new songs, and also wanting to make a movie out of the Unforgiving story for the future. I'm not sure yet when it's going to be released, but he's trying to work on that as well. So we'll probably start up with a new album very soon, and can do that at the same time while we're touring. So with the last part of the tour, I'm going to take also my stuff on tour and write some songs with Martijn while waiting for the show at night, and we have also a lot of time to kill, because I'm always waiting.
What can you tell us about that movie you just told us about?
The thing that we have now in mind is just want to make a full-length album, a full-length film of the Unforgiving story, and probably more or less in the way that we have done right now, a little bit cult kind. It doesn't have to be this big American thing, but we want to have what's important for us as a band, that is a very creative team that we can work with, and they take pride of what they do. And we want to have a small team, so if it's too big, you lose the essence of what you want to release with the movie. So that's the setup for now. But maybe you never know which direction it's going to go eventually, of course. But that's what we want to do, and then hopefully in a few years' time.
What do you think of the Portuguese audience?
Well, the Portuguese audience is amazing, like they always are. Actually, they're very passionate, and so it's. You don't expect that always, because people are very polite when you speak to people. They're a little bit shy. That's how it comes across to us, actually. And but when they're in front of the stage, they go wild. It's like, what's underneath there, We were also asking, what's in the water? I don't know. So it's really nice to play here. Nice is an understatement. It's really cool to play here. I'm Sharon for MyWay.pt and you're watching My Way. Customize your own music.